I wouldn't necessarily be looking to put any more money in the market, even if markets still continue to climb. I mean, there are reasons to climb. There's still liquidity to flow through the market. There's still companies recovering. There's still issues about COVID, and COVID will go away, and that'll be seen as a good thing. So there are reasons for the market to be cheerful. But I think the issue that I'm really coming to is that, markets don't go up in a straight line, although they often do go down in a straight line. And we're likely to see some event, I think, through the year on, maybe 8 or 9 month timescale, at which the markets will take fright. It may be interest rate rises. They may feel the Fed may do too much. It may be a geopolitical event that's quite serious. Obviously, we're all a little bit nervous about natural gas in Europe. That's obviously an event that could set things up. It's these unknown unknowns that cause triggers in the markets. But I think if we're looking at 2021, which, let's face it, was a fantastic year for equity markets.
Yeah.
I can remember maybe in a 40-year career, maybe two or three like this,
Yeah.
certainly in the US. We have to think that there's going to be some sort of pullback in the year, and it won't be a gradual pullback. It'll be something sudden and of a minor catastrophe, as we saw with COVID in 2020.
Yeah, but long overdue, obviously, and necessary and cathartic, you think?
Well, I think any pullback at this stage is cathartic. The problem is that we've now built ourselves into a situation where there's excess debt in most of parts of the world. There's a potential for big non-performing loan issues in China. There are some really big concerns out there. One of the key indicators that I'm looking at are real interest rates, which, of course, with inflation jumping up substantially towards the end of this year, we're now seeing real interest rates that are really very high. Now, that's going to encourage people to borrow more and put more into assets, because assets will continue to rise because of the inflation issue. All of this is really looking towards a kind of a build-up, an end-of-cycle kind of mentality that I think is quite concerning. But I'm not sure whether that's going to hit us in 2022.